Well, what a day and what a night. The celebrities are here for the biggest parties before the biggest race. Hello, everyone. It's Derby Eve party time right here on the night team. I'm Alex Dieterer. Some of the biggest names were out at parties all across the city today. We've got team coverage for you tonight right here on the night team. The night team's Connor Steffen met up with celebrities on the red carpet downtown at the Trifecta Gala hosted by Chris Tucker. But first, we're going to talk with Charlene Shanklin and photojournalist Aspen Hester, who have been bumping elbows with some of the biggest names all night out in the Highlands. Now, Charlene, you've been there for hours now. Who have you gotten to talk to out there at the original Derby Eve Gala?
Well, good evening, Alex. I am at the Barnstable Brown party, the gala, and of course it is at the home of Patricia Barnstable Brown here in the Highlands. Now, celebrities entered this party with fans screaming and yelling for their favorite artist, and they've been here all evening long. Now, I got to speak to some of the stars of ABC's Abbott Elementary, Shirley Ralph, Bob Costas, Daryl DMC McDaniels, Sandra Pepper, Tina knows Beyonce's mom is actually here, and then Danny Lynn and Larry Burkhead all walked the red carpet, and I got to talk to them, of course, about their careers, but mainly tonight it's all about the Derby picks.
You know what the Kentucky Derby is? It's a slice of Americana. What we often did in the nearly 2 decades that I hosted it for NBC, we would invite another couple to come along with us because it's a bucket list thing.
I only bet it once in my life, and I put $1 on the long shot and it won. So maybe I'll do that tomorrow.
So please tell me, what are you going to wear tomorrow? A hat?
Oh, I'm doing the hat. I'm doing the whole thing. It's all about the hat, you know. So it's so funny. I ordered like 4 hats to see which one was the one. So I found one, so I'm really happy.
It holds so many memories, but it also, I hate to be selfish and say what it did for me with having my daughter by meeting her mom here, because it helps so many people for charity and diabetes research, and it's such a great cause.
So when I say delayed but not denied, what does that mean to you?
You know, it means that don't give up on you, don't give up on your dreams, keep doing what you do, keep believing that your dreams can come true.
How important is it for you to sing the national anthem on tomorrow?
It's number one. I've done the Super Bowl and I've done other things. This is number one.
Wow.
As a Kentuckian, I just feel very proud.
Again, I'm at the Barnstable Brown Gala, and this party will go into the early morning hours. Now, make sure that you tune in to WHAS to see all of the stars that we talk to all evening long. Now, this evening, the fans and the celebrities get the honor and the tradition of passing the mic and singing along, and many of our stars said that they would definitely sing along. Now, this is definitely a party with a purpose. This money goes to the Barnstable Brown Diabetes Center, and they've raised over $20 million for the University of Kentucky. For Kentucky Derby 150, I'm Charlene Shanklin with photojournalist Aspen Hester for WHS 11 News on your side. Back to you.
Thank you, Charlene. You look like one of the stars yourself. Barnstable Brown not only draws some of the biggest stars, but they also draw hundreds of fans to the neighborhood. Hundreds of people were gathered outside the house to catch a glimpse of their favorite star. Neighbors along Spring Drive say they enjoy the atmosphere. One group even making their own party tent. They're tailgating the Barnstable Brown party.
Mostly wanting to see Joey Fatone. I'm a huge NSYNC fan. I grew up on him, so that's one of the most main people I want to see, and then some of the athletes like Aaron Rodgers and Randall Cobb.
I'm trying to meet Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams.
Wow, so how early did you have to get here to get these seats?
We got here around like 3:20-ish.
We try to come every year, but we really want to see Jack Harlow and Kid Rock.
The athletes were gracing the red carpet downtown tonight, including members from Super Bowl winning Kansas City Chiefs. The big name athletes are in town for the fastest 2 minutes in sports. All night, our Connor Steffen and photojournalist Elijah McKenzie have been talking to the athletes as they graced the red carpet. And Connor, before tonight, we didn't know a lot of the names on the guest list, but as it turned into a star-studded affair.
Well, I'll answer Alex by asking you, or I guess rather telling you, apologizing because 14-time Grammy Award winner Bruno Mars is performing right over my shoulder, so it's a little bit hard to concentrate right now and work. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna stop speaking for like 5 seconds and give everyone a chance just to listen, okay? Does anyone out there watching actually know what song was just playing? If so, please respond to us on social media. Maybe you'll be a lucky winner today, maybe bragging rights. But yeah, so we are here at the Trifecta Gala. Our photojournalist Elijah McKenzie is going to go ahead, show you the line here, so to speak. Everyone is inside. We also did technically get kicked out to the front of the venue here. It definitely has been an exciting night. We've seen a lot of celebrities as well as a lot of friendly faces to Louisville. So it's been a lot of good conversations, and really when it comes down to it, I think what people visiting and people from home realize is that this night is unlike any other across the United States. This is truly a memory, especially given it's Derby 150, and for the family putting on this event, it's their last this year.
Well, it's a lot of work, and sometimes you just want to step back and enjoy Derby. So we've presented galas. There's time for someone else to step up and do the same thing and follow in the footsteps.
I guess what is it like to close on Derby 150 then? If this is the last official Trifecta Gala, what is it like to close on such an iconic year?
On a high.
My expectation for tomorrow is being able to meet new people. Not only that, soaking the experience in all around the 150th anniversary. My first one, obviously, but it's big, and I'm ready to soak it all in.
Oh, I love Louisville. I really do. I love the fact that I can hang out with Southerners, because, you know, I'm a Southerner. I'm from North Carolina, and so anytime I can come in and hang out in the South makes me feel really good.
We're just excited to be here. I want to show up and show out.
We came last year and had a fabulous time. The people of Louisville, what can I say, the hospitality, everything was so great. So once we found out that it was going to be 150th anniversary, we were like, we got to come back.
Like you just heard from a lot of big stars here today. Those that I can remember off the top of my head, you had 3 Chiefs football players. You also had WNBA Hall of Famer Lisa Leslie, maybe one of my favorites. So it's been a fun night, but of course it's only just the start of the weekend. Tomorrow, the 150th Run for the Roses. We're live in Louisville. Connor Steffen, the WHAS 1119 on your side.
Thank you, Connor. I hope to see some of those iconic Connor Steffen dance moves to Bruno Mars. And of course, all of these parties are happening on the famed 150 Oaks Day, and it was a rainy one, but despite the rain, that didn't keep the crowds from showing out. More than 107,000 people were in attendance today. That's 855 more people than were in attendance last year when the weather was gorgeous. And of course, today was a celebration of the horses that ran, but it also has become as much of a celebration for women. Every year, the track hosts the Survivors Parade. This afternoon, 150 breast and ovarian cancer survivors, along with their guests, walked around the famed racetrack. The number of participants always corresponds with the Oaks year, so 150. Churchill Downs and the Norton Cancer Institute partnered together for the parade. Since then, they've raised more than $500,000 for the breast health program to provide critical services to underserved women in Kentuckiana. And as we wrap up the night, all eyes now are turning to tomorrow for the 150th Run for Roses. Today, Kroger floral artists put together the Garland of Roses, which will, of course, crown this year's Derby winner. The garland was not used in the first Kentucky Derby. The first one appeared in 1896 and was white and pink. Florists there say it took 5 hours to put together the garland and even longer to prepare.
It took us about 120 hours to do the greenery. There's 4 different types of greenery, so it took us quite a bit of time to do that. It will have a crown in it, and it'll have 2 fronds on the ends. And then this year there will be light gold bows, which is something new.
Both the Oaks and Derby garlands get police escorts to Churchill Downs.